Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. For us in the office here at the Open Door, this is day 7 of social distancing. It's been a whole week. It's strange. We haven't had anything other than just a very small skeleton crew of people who have been in here, and that's just not what we're used to. And I'm guessing that your life where you are is every bit as upended and different as what's happening here. The exciting thing is that we've got really good people on our staff, and they are working so hard to find ways that we can continue to connect with you, that we can continue to find out if there's things that you need, things that we can help you with, even if it was a matter of if you're just not able or comfortable to get out and drive around, we've got folks that are willing to help you with that. We are looking forward to another Sunday morning, being able to meet you live online. Thank you for all of you that tuned in last week. That was really cool. It was surreal. It was a very strange experience. But I know that pastors in churches all over the country were dealing with the same thing. We had an amazing group of tech folks who were there making sure that it all happened. And you were flexible because we thought there might be a problem, and there didn't turn out to be one. What we're actually doing today, this live feed that was unannounced for our daily announcement, is really a backup system in the event that the situation that happened last Sunday happens again. We hope that it doesn't, but we realize that we rely an awful lot on a service called Boxcast to get our services onto the internet and spread out to the places where you're able to watch it. That had some problems last week, and they were able to fix them and keep us going live, which was great. But we've had to think about what happens if that happens again this week. And so we've got a backup system, and we got a guy that's been working overtime with us helping to make that happen. And so what we're doing right now is we're testing that. We're making sure that it's going to work. That being said, one of the things I just sent an email to our elders, and I guess I want to share it with you too. The part of it, my thought in it is, I believe that God takes situations like this, and when we are willing to respond to Him, not respond to fear, not respond to panic, not respond to the press that leaves a million doors wide open, and we can think of the worst case scenario. But when we're willing to trust in God, because God says to trust Him in all circumstances, even if we can trust Him in circumstances that we don't like, that we don't understand, that we would never choose. If we can trust in Him in those circumstances, if we can trust that He is going to continue to care for us, and He's going to continue to provide for us, and He is going to continue to be there with us, because none of this is happening without God's full knowledge of what it is. You might be in your house by yourself. You might not be able to be working at your office. You might not be able to be with family and friends. But here's what I want to tell you, you're not alone. We as a church certainly want to be here for you. We want to continue to reach out in ways like this that technology allows us to connect. But even more importantly than that, you need to know that you're not alone, that God is with you. God is with you every step of the way. And prayer is really as simple as having a conversation with a God who you know is there listening, who is right there with you, who hears, who cares, who loves you, and who responds. I think in these days where we are being told, and it sounds like we're going to be told that we need to socially distance ourselves from each other even more, these days it's really important that we understand that while we might get lonely, we're not alone. And what that does is that gives us an opportunity in the Christian church to give a message to the world that truly is unique. It's truly unique because it is God alone who is truly with us all the time. And the message that we get to share is, you might be separated, you might not be able to be with family and friends, your work life may have been interrupted, we can't get groceries as easily as we used to, and the shelves are still empty of toilet paper. Go figure that one out. But God is with you, and God will always be with you. And maybe if there's nothing more that we can do as a church than to remind you of that, then we've succeeded in something that is really important. God is with you. God loves you. Jesus is there for you. And in these days when it seems like nothing is what we would like it to be, not only do we have the opportunity to survive this as Christians and to survive it together, but we have the opportunity to thrive in the midst of it, because unlike people who have no hope, we as Christians are people who have hope. And our hope is not in a financial institution. It isn't in a well-run country or a well-run government. Our hope is in the life and the death and the resurrection of Jesus. Our hope is in that one thing that will never change, and that is the constancy of God and His love for us. Hey folks, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy. What I want to remind you of is just one more time, you're not truly alone. We're here. We've got ways on the website that you can reach out to us, and we've got folks that are just standing by waiting to help however we can. Maybe you just need to send a phone number, and you can have somebody that'll text you, and you can have a conversation that way. Whatever it is, you're not alone. We're here with you, but even more importantly, our Father in heaven, God, the one who created you and loves you, Jesus, who has redeemed you, who is the hope for our lives, even in situations that we don't understand, is right there with you. You want a conversation with somebody? You know what? Just you don't even need your phone. You can just dial up and talk to God. He's there. He's listening. He's waiting, and He's wanting to be a part of your life. Hey, folks, keep your heads up. Keep smiling. We're going to get through this. It may take us a while, but we're going to get through it, and we're going to be here with you. I am optimistic. I am energized about the possibilities of what we're going to be able to do when we don't have some of the distractions of life the way that we have come to know it. And so be well. You are in our prayers. We love you. If there's anything we can do, you reach out. We would love to hear from you. And thanks again for watching on Sunday. We look forward to you tuning in on this Sunday at 10:30. We'll be live on Facebook, live on our website, and live on our YouTube channel. You can find all of those on our webpage. Give us a shout out. Let us know you were there. It's fun to hear from you. It helps us to be able to connect, to know that you're watching. Have a great day, folks. We'll talk to you soon.